Hello and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Today what we're going to be doing with this car is doing some work on the SOS system. Now I've discovered recently there was a bit of a leak, or actually not recently, I kind of knew it the first time I started the car up. It was leaking. I'm still not sure where exactly the leak is coming from, but I know for sure it's coming from the rear end of the car, as the rear end is now sagging. So it's not at the correct ride height, so either the shock or the big or something along the end is leaking fluid. But I'm not going to be doing that yet, that's not really a priority of mine. But what I will be doing with the system is looping the pump back to the reservoir again. So at least that way the pump stays, it doesn't run dry, it has fluid left pumping around in it. So bought myself a litre of hydraulic fluid. So yeah, simply today I'm jigging a loop pump to the reservoir, and hopefully that should do what we need it to do. So, and that's not let the pump run dry. So I'm going to open the bonnet, sit you up hopefully in a way you can see as well, and we'll go from there. Right here, right, that thing right there is the central the SLS pump, and that's the reservoir for it right now. And this hose, that extra return line, and that extra return line from all the way down the car and fills up not the sent back fluid from the suspension. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but not this right here, but one just here below the hose, and that feeds the pump, and that's that hose right there. So that part would be easy to loop, but that hose just there, that fitting, that goes underneath the engine and off to the rest of the car, which makes looping from this part of the car very hard. Now if we come to the back, you can see it's quite low down. It's sunk a bit. So I'm going to be jacking the car from the subframe mount and seeing how far we can, well, seeing if we can get underneath the car and do it in that way around. Hopefully we can find a loop area underneath here and put some rubber holes on. First thing first though, we've got to take this wheel off, or not completely, we're just going to crack the nuts first, and then we're going to jack up the car. Okay, so excuse the rust, it's not the best, but show you here, you may it's quite damp. I mean, you may think that's a brake line leaking, but it's not. If you look further up here, it's the 3 pipes just there that go to the reference system part of it. So if you look along here, you see that little control lever box thing in the middle, and these sway arms, there's a little lever on it. I think there should be one for each side, and that tells a little like valve thing there to level the car. And not only which pipe is my debate, also I'm thinking, well, obviously one of them is leaking, but I'm not quite sure which one, which means I don't know whether just to cut them here or further down, because if obviously one pipe there is leaking, but if I undo them and plug that up there, and it's only going to be another pipe up here, I've got to cut them anyway. So it's tricky, which one do I cut? Because they all look quite wet, but the lowest one down looks wetter. So I'm debating whether to go underneath the car and just try my best to undo them, but I don't think it's going to be that easy, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I've identified the 2 back ones here. That's it. Well, I'm not sure what to show you around exactly, but one is the inlet, one is the outlet. I've really sprayed them with a bit of WD-40, hopefully that'll get them ready to crack off, and I should then bypass the system by just looping that round. So I'll come back in a minute and plug them 2 holes, but hopefully that works. I'm hoping it really does, but we'll soon find out. Okay, please do not copy anything you see in this video, especially when it comes regarding fuel system, how I've done my fuel system. Please do not copy anything like that, as if you do, it would be entirely your own risk and nothing to do with me. Well, I've got a litre of hydraulic fluid in there. Okay, so unfortunately, I didn't actually record this part of the video, but I looped it round and I put some hose clamps onto it and tightened it down a lot, and it still leaked through the hose clamps. So unfortunately, this idea didn't work. So I resorted to buying a new part, which I think you're making already. If not, that'll be in a different video, and we'll see what happens in the next video. But yeah, hopefully that time it works. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. If you like and subscribe, really does help to see my channel grow. And if you do like watching my content and you haven't subscribed already, each time I release a video, you'll be notified of it straight away. So that would be, a great benefit to you if you're enjoying this content. But once again, it's been on a drive, and I'll see you in my next video.